Okay everyone, today we're going to try and change the air filter on our 2013 Prius, which you see in the foreground here. The air filter meaning the cabin air filter. The cabin air filter is on the passenger side. What prompted us to do this little change out was the fact that we have the vacuum cleaner out and we're cleaning up the car. Okay, so we figured we'd start doing this anyway. So anyways, the cabin filter is on the passenger side. So far what we've been able to figure out is it's behind the glove box, and the glove box has to come out for this operation to occur. So what you do to get the glove box out is you have to kind of pull on this side of the glove box to get this little barb right there that was behind here out. There's another one on the similar side that's a little stiffer, and then when you're able to pull those out, that helps. Now, the glove box has got to come out and there's a little strut that retains it. So what you do is you kind of squeeze it together and it comes off. Okay? And it goes back for later. And the glove box comes out. Now, so far the hardest part of this whole thing was taking all the stuff that was in the glove box and putting it into another bag for later. Okay, now let's get back inside the car. What you see is the air conditioning system inlets, I guess. And right here is where our air filter is. There's a little latch, and what you do is you pull on this little latch, and this little plastic cover comes off. And inside, right there, is the air filter, which really doesn't look too bad. But we're going to clean it out and or replace it. We'll show you that in a minute. We're back, and what we've got is the old air filter, which really doesn't look all that bad. It's got a little bit of dirt in it, but I don't think I would necessarily need to change it. This is about 15,000 miles of Florida driving with the air conditioner on all the time, so I'm surprised it looks as clean as it does. But because I have the opportunity right now, I've got this new filter that I got from Rock Auto, which came in this box over here. We're going to install it anyways. Now the filters look a little bit different, but dimensionally I've already checked them. The size are the same and the fit is essentially the same. This one's got more pleats, it's made out of paper. This one has more of a fabric feel to it with a little reinforcing mesh. I think they're both going to perform quite well, or well enough. You can see the slot that it's going to go back into. Now essentially what you do is you look, this particular filter has an up arrow that I think you might be able to see, so you can tell the orientation. What you do is just put it inside the slot where it's supposed to go. You take the cover that you had removed and you snap it back in place. Once it's back in place, you're ready to reinstall your glove box. Okay? Essentially you do that in reverse order. As you remember, there's some hinges that go in here. There's this little strut piece that's got to go back into place, and we'll be done. We'll show you that in a minute. I should also mention something about the strut. The strut was that little piece that had come off, and this is kind of what it looks like. And you can see what happened is when I removed the glove box, it was overextended, and it snapped out of its little tube assembly. If that happens to you, if you look at it, there's some simple little snaps. You just push it back together and it snaps in. Okay, we're ready to put the glove box back into place. So again, recapping, if this strut gets overextended, it could snap apart, and if it does, you can just snap it together. And all it does is adds a little bit of resistance for the glove box's actuation. Okay, now what we've done is we've taken the glove box and we put it back into the place it was before. If you remember, there's two little feet for it to attach to on the bottom of it. And then what you do is you just take that strut that you've just reconnected and you clip it onto its little barb. Now remember, these things we want to get moved up. As they move up, they snap into place, and boom, your glove box is back to new. So we might take the opportunity to dust out the little bit of dust that's there and put all of the stuff that was in the glove box back in there, the GPS, the little... Anyways, you get the idea. Hope you enjoyed our little video.